This course discusses the complexities of law enforcement in Malaysia through the discussion of the following topics: principles of policing, history of law enforcement agencies in Malaysia, and contemporary policing. Furthermore, this course specifies the roles of law enforcers in patrolling, correcting institutes, combating terrorism, and cooperation in community policing. This course also analyzes the conduct of law enforcers in being accountable on duty. In the course learning outcomes developed, which students will be able to explain the development of law enforcement in Malaysia, elaborate the roles of law enforcers, discuss the growing concern of law enforcers surrounding their conduct on duty by applying to current issues. These are the main references used. Here are the modules that will be covered. Chapter 1, Evolution of Law, which summarizes the historic development of law enforcement in Malaysia. Introduction to Malaysian legal system, that explains the basic principles of law that forms the foundation of Malaysian legal system. Chapter 3, Contemporary Policing, in which students will be able to understand the services provided by police, the police subculture, and the police image. Chapter 4, Core Police Functions, which includes patrolling, peacekeeping, and perform investigations. Chapter 5, Community Policing, where police and community work together to solve problems of crime. Chapter 6, Terrorism, which is the use of force and violence in violation of criminal laws to intimidate, coercion, or ransom. Chapter 7, Issues concerning police conduct, including discretion, discrimination, disparity, use of force, police pursuits, corruption, ethics, and integrity. Chapter 8, Law Enforcement Professional, will discuss the hiring process, academic and field training, retention in the law enforcement agency, as well as unions. Chapter 9, Correction System, which is the portion of criminal justice system charged with carrying out sentences of our courts. Chapter 10, Policing in the Modern Era, that discusses the advances in information and communications technology in policing, intelligence-led policing, and evidence-based policing. Thus, students will be able to gain knowledge and comprehension regarding concepts of law enforcement, as well as applying these concepts in real-life situations.